Hello physicists, I hope you had a nice weekend. This week we're going to look into electricity and magnetism, and the experiment you're going to be doing at home this week lets you look into something known as electric charge. So what you're going to be doing this week is you're going to be taking just simple Scotch tape. So here's a simple piece of Scotch tape, and I'm going to fold a little edge down on here so I can hold it without it sticking to my finger. Okay, so there's one piece. I'm going to take another piece like this and fold down the edge so that I get two pieces. And then what you're going to do with these things is you're going to stick them to the table, and you're going to stick one on top of the other, and then you're going to pull them apart and then explore what happens when you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm just going to I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to put these, I'm setting these down on the table, and then I'll pull these things up and show you what they look like here. So I've got two pieces of tape that are stuck together now, and let me just make sure they're nice and stuck together. Two pieces of tape like this, and I'm going to go ahead and rip them apart quickly. Okay, so I did that, and I'm going to bring them close to each other, and we're going to see what happens. Oh my gosh, do you see that? Whoa! Whoop! Look at that. Crazy, huh? See how they get pulled in together like that? Now, that seems silly, I know, but it's an amazing thing that's happening there, because what I've done is simply by pulling these two pieces of tape apart, I've created a force. It's called the electric force, which pulls them together. Now, you know from Newton's laws that anytime you have a force, there has to be something that's causing it, right? So there has to be some agent that's causing it, and in this case, the force is due to the fact that I have put more of one kind of charge than another on the piece of tape, and that's causing them to pull themselves together. Do you see that? Whoop! Right? Crazy. So, what is that force? Well, that force is the electrostatic force, and it's caused by charge, and by simply putting the pieces of tape together and ripping them apart, I have created a piece of tape that has positive electric charge and a piece of tape that has negative electric charge, and like charges, unlike charges will attract each other, and we get an electric force pulling these things together. You're going to find out when you do this that if you could make two pieces of tape that have the same type of electric charge on them, they should repel, and you're going to explore how that actually works. Now, the fact that you can do this with Scotch tape tells you that electric charges are pretty easy to isolate, right? Because all I did was pull two pieces of tape apart. And you've seen this happen before, right? If you, if you scoot your feet across a carpet and then touch a doorknob, you get a shock, right? And that's because you've managed to separate charge from the floor and distribute it around your body. And then when you touch the doorknob, that charge is going through the doorknob, and that's causing electric current. So that's what you're going to be talking about this week, or learning about this week, and doing in your experiment this week. I'm also going to post a video where one of my students uses a magnet to hunt for micrometeorites in the dirt around his house, using magnets to explore the magnetic properties of materials. So that's what you're going to be doing this week, and I hope that you enjoy electricity and magnetism. It's one of my favorite topics of physics, and we've got a lot of cool videos and demonstrations for you this week, and I hope to see you soon.